What up, everybody? Since Raising Kanan premiered, we've been anticipating a Thomas family tragedy, either Rock, Marvin, or Lou getting killed and changing the Thomas family forever, ultimately being one of the key factors grown Kanan and Jukebox became so cold. And it looks like this is the season that a major death is gonna happen within the Thomas family, because the Raising Kanan season 4 trailer shows Rock with a tear in her eye, and it shows Kanan grimacing, also looking like he's crying. That alone lets us know that the shit's about to get real and things are about to change going into season 5, most likely the final season of Raising Kanan that sets the stage for Power Book Origins. When the Thomas family was first introduced in season 1 of Raising Kanan, they were a very close family. They used to get together for family dinners, where Rock would cook on a regular basis, and they would meet at Lamont's Diner once a week to eat as a family. Kanan and Rock were also very close, and Kanan would cook for his mother every Tuesday. This is reminiscent of the Tejada family in Power Book 2 Ghosts. When they were introduced, they were also a very close family who held family dinners on a regular basis, and that was how Tariq was able to get close to the Tejadas to begin with, when he invited himself over to dinner with Zeke after finding out what the Tejadas were all about. But throughout the series, there was a lot of drama within the family. Between Kane getting kicked out the family for a little bit, that led to Drew getting shy, Lorenzo getting out of prison and accidentally killing Zeke, only for Monet to find out and have Lorenzo killed. And when Drew and Diana found out the truth about what happened to their father, they tried getting their mother killed. Ultimately, Kane and Drew became ops in the street game before reuniting one last time after Monet was killed, resulting in both Drew and Kane leaving New York, and Diana was left all alone standing at the dinner table at the end of the series, thinking about the memories her and her family once held. And even though the drama hasn't reached that level yet within the Thomas family, they've also had their share of drama leading up to this point. The main thing being when Kanan found out the truth about his father, and that Rock had been lying to him his whole life, only for Rock to kill his father, Malcolm Howard, right in front of him at the end of season 3. In season 4, Unique will be working from the shadows, causing chaos for the Thomas family, attacking those who they're doing business with, leaving the Thomas family not knowing who they can trust, and questioning who it is attacking their organization. This could even lead to family member questioning family member, and mistakes being made, like when Howard told Rock that Scrappy was a snitch, and she killed him for it, only to find out that it was his mother who was the snitch. But the big question is who it is who ends up getting killed that made Kanan and Rock cry. We know it's not Jukebox, so this leaves Marvin or Lou, and I also want to present the possibility of it being Kanan's grandmother, Joyce Thomas, who gets killed. I think the least likely out of the three would be Marvin. I definitely thought he was at the top of the list until I saw the bonus trailer with Jukebox frantically getting in the car with Marvin. It looks like they both have bruises or burns on them as they're getting away. But this scene is important because this almost guaranteed coming after the scene from the teaser video when Jukebox had her gun pointed at somebody standing in the hallway of an apartment building. So that lets us know that she wasn't there to kill the person who took her father's life, but for another reason. The Marvin teaser shows Marvin punching a man at the same location. So there is a possibility that Marvin got jumped at that apartment and Jukebox showed up with that gun and kills the people there to save him. Another reason why I don't think it's Marvin who got killed is because the final scene of the season 4 trailer showed somebody with a revolver pointing it at somebody else playing Russian roulette. And just from the hand alone, it looks like it's Marvin because of the ring and the bracelet. And notice that the person's knuckles are bruised as well. This shows that the person holding the revolver had been going through something, either fighting or possibly that they punched a wall after the death of a family member. I think that scene is Marvin actually going scorched earth looking for answers about who killed either Lou or Joyce Thomas. Similar to how Ghost pinned old boy from the Toros Locos to a chair with a nail gun when he went looking for answers about what happened to Raina. Speaking of Raina, if Joyce Thomas is the one who's killed, I think it would be a random type thing, like when Raina got killed, or Miss Renee, Jukebox's mother Kenya, Lou's girlfriend Ziza, or even Anya from Power Book 2, where they were all innocents, but either got caught in the crossfire or at the wrong place at the wrong time. And either though Joyce wouldn't win any Mother or Grandmother of the Year awards, that would still no doubt impact the Thomas family and would likely make Rock cry like she was in the trailer, or Kanan to react the way he was in the trailer, throwing that glass and grimacing. The loss of Joyce would send the entire Thomas family on a mission, not just the Thomas siblings, Marvin, Rock, and Lou. Kanan and Jukebox would probably want to get their hands dirty at that point also. If Joyce is killed, I see it being by a Ray Ray type character who nobody saw coming. Getting me to Lou, whose death I think would impact the Thomas family the most as a whole, other than Rock or Marvin potentially losing a child, and we know that's not going to happen. Because the fact that Lou is the youngest of the Thomas siblings, so for Rock and Marvin to lose their younger brother, who they practically raised, that would hit deep. And being a little different than if Marvin died, who basically accepted the life he was going to live in the streets, and who killed a couple people in the season 4 trailer alone. Lou's been trying to get out the game and doesn't even want to drop any more bodies. When he had to kill Chantel in season 3, he completely lost it and went on a drinking binge off the deep end, which ultimately got him sent to rehab. Lou is also close to both Kanan and Jukebox, and if he dies, this could drive a wedge between the rest of the Thomas family if they end up blaming one another for Lou's death. I can definitely see Kanan blaming Rock and holding her responsible if Lou dies. Lou could also have potential enemies that he doesn't see coming, because of the fact we still haven't been introduced to D-Wiz's older brother, and a lot of us think it's a new character who will be introduced in season 4 named B-Rilla. It says Lou will try to sign B-Rilla because he has talent when it comes to rapping. If B-Rilla is in fact D-Wiz's older brother, Lou would be playing with fire, making a decision like this, and I can definitely see it ultimately coming back on him and getting him killed. Keeping in mind that Rock and Kanan both know Lou killed D-Wiz, and Jukebox most likely also knows because she saw him get in the car with Lou the night he was killed. So Marvin playing Russian roulette with someone looking for answers would make sense, because he would be the one member of the Thomas family who wouldn't know about Lou killing D-Wiz. Lou could also have problems coming from Scrappy's family, because we don't know if Chantel went to talk to anybody else before or after she spoke to Howard at the precinct. She already looked suspicious of Howard, so she might have told someone if something happened to her that Lou Thomas is who they need to look at, because he had something to do with Scrappy's death. So this could be another potential unforeseen problem that Lulu has, as he thinks he's escaped the drug game and no longer has to look over his shoulder. Not to mention the threats of Unique and the Italian Mafia for the entire Thomas family. And there you have it. Leave your thoughts, theories, and predictions in the comments.